There are 4 secrets that can help you live the high performance life. Let me go over them and outline them for you today. Here's the key. Number 1 starts with you. Belief in yourself, your goal, your dream, whatever it is that you're working towards, you must have the confidence to believe in yourself. Guess what? You can't tell everybody else how great your idea is, or how great you are, or how amazing it is without believing it yourself. I remember back to any product in sales that we've ever sold. If you believed in the product, it was the easiest sell in the world. I sold Cutco knives when I was a kid. And in college, I remember going into our appointments and doing the presentation where I cut through the penny or the rope or whatever it was. And I remember every time I was amazed at how amazing the knives were. I didn't have to sell them because they sold themselves. When you believe in yourself, your dream, and your goal, you actually sell it yourself. Everybody is attracted to you. It is a secret because the energy you put out into the world is something everybody wants a part of. When you believe in it, when you believe in you, when you love yourself in a way that attracts other people to it. And when you don't and you struggle with that, it's really hard to live the high performance life. It's really foundational. Belief and love of oneself is foundational to the success of that life. And it's a secret that most people know, but maybe don't practice. How do you practice that? Self-talk is one thing. How you talk to yourself is crucial when it comes to belief in yourself, self-confidence. I played golf, and I'm not a great golfer, but I played with a pro at one of the really nice golf clubs in the country. And I got paired with him, which was hilarious because he was such a great golfer and I'm not. But the reality was this. Every single time he made a bad shot, I heard him and what he said to himself out loud. And when we got into our cart, after about 3 holes, I said, if you talk to yourself like that out loud, I can only imagine the things you're telling yourself inside. You've got to change the way you're talking to yourself, both outside and inside, because it's going to change your game. The difference of his success, if the way he believed in himself was just a tad bit better and the way he practiced that, would have changed the whole dynamic. We had a great round. He started to practice a few of the things we talked about, but the belief in yourself is so crucial to the foundation and a secret when it comes to attaining that high performance life. Number two is something that Allen Iverson made famous when he said, practice. We're talking about practice.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Why is practice important? Practice is important because it's actually more important than the game. Hear me. Practice is more important than the game. Why? Because you have to fall in love with the practice to get better every single day. When I talk about practicing, I talk about if you're going to be in a field, you read everything that comes out about that field. You want to learn everything you can. You want to practice the way you do what you do every single day so that when the game comes and it throws you something you're not prepared for, you practiced it before. You've been in this spot. You're relaxed. You're ready. I've talked to so many high performers that have shared that they love practice more than they do performing. I've had conversations with MLB All-Stars and Navy SEALs and people that have had to serve at the highest level in their field. And every single time we talk about the game or the day of the event or the huge World Series, whatever it was the practice that went in on the front end that prepared them to perform at their highest level. Falling in love with the practice of what you want to do is crucial to a high performance life because they can only perform at those levels if they've seen it, thought it, been there before in their brain. Visualization is crucial. Walking through the steps is crucial. Knowing what it's going to feel like, sound like, smell like. All those things are part of practice. But you don't get there by just thinking about it. You get there by really learning, growing. Thinking is part of it, but it's only a small part of it. Doing it is mandatory. Getting in the practice mindset is crucial to take yourself to the next level. Extremely imperative. The next one also falls right into line with that. Number 3 is self-awareness, okay? We talk about self-awareness all the time, but it's really understanding what you're good at. What is it that you're great at, and how are you practicing that? How are you taking the very couple of things we talked about, belief in yourself, confidence, practice, and applying it to something you're actually good at? How many times do you see people struggle because they're applying themselves in something they're just not really meant to do? Maybe they're extremely uncomfortable with it. Maybe they actually don't feel comfortable in that space, but they just walked into it, or it was an opportunity. I had a friend of mine call me one time and they said, oh my gosh, I have a chance to buy this business and I think it's really going to be a great business. And we started to talk through it and I said, well, tell me what you love about it. Well, I don't really love it at all. I just think it's going to be a profitable business. Well, what do you see yourself doing inside the business? And they said, well, I mean, it's going to take this and it's going to take that. And then I said, well, tell me about the profit. And we started talking about the profit. And I said, I don't think you even like the business, the model, or the practice of doing what you're going to do, let alone buying the business. I think you should run. And the reality was they should, because it wasn't fitting into what they're great at. And when we identified that, it was really helping them understand what are some of the things that they would love doing. What is this business not doing that they would rather be doing? See, sometimes finding things that we're not great at allow us to really accelerate at the things we want to be great at. We get to dedicate more time and practice and believe in ourselves in those areas. But folks, being self-aware is so crucial. You don't want to be the singer that gets up on American Idol that everybody laughs at in their life because everyone around them told them they were great and they weren't good enough ever, but they actually believed in all the wrong stuff. You have to know inside what you're great at and apply it. And be self-aware to know when you have limitations. Because those limitations are just little signals for you to surround yourself with a team. For you to find the right people that can help you. You don't have to be great at everything. It is a common farce that high performers believe they have to be great at everything. And they don't. You have to be great at what you're great at. And build it, develop it, nurture it, practice it. All those things are crucial. The last one and the fourth one is so important, because it's something that I think generationally people are really struggling with right now. But high performers must be comfortable with failure. Failure is necessary. Failure is a key component to success. You have to try things that don't work before you know it does work. You have to be an inventor. You have to be curious. Inventors and curiosity come from failing and learning, creating a hypothesis and proving why or why not it works or it's right. This is what a business, a high performance life, being the best father, mother, anything is all about. Everything we do is imperfection. And we just work on making it better every time. That growth mindset allows us to make it better, but failure is necessary. Now, how comfortable can you get in failure? Are you comfortable enough to know that every single time you fail, you're closer to success? We say this all the time, but the high performance life is so key when you think about how many people got so close to success and quit. Most people are right on the edge of a breakthrough and quit because they're not comfortable with failure. See, if you believe in yourself, you have enough self-awareness, you've identified that you're comfortable with practicing, you love it, you live it, you learn it every single day, failure is just a part of your day. You're okay with it because you're doing what you were made to do. You know that you could be better every single day, and knowing you could be better every single day starts with knowing you weren't as good as you could be today. I can get a little better every day. That's okay. That's failing forward. That's sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. It's crucial, but failure is necessary for the high performance life. So those 4 secrets are what you must do and pay attention to if this is the life you want to lead. If you want to live at a high level, at the highest level possible for you, truly reaching your human potential. 4 secrets. Practice them. Don't hate practice like Allen Iverson. Enjoy it. Learn it. Grow from it. Fail forward and really, really enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment. Tell us why this video matters to you and help us get the word out. And if you like videos like this, watch this next.